Welcome to the second lesson of Module 2, that is analyzing graphs of polynomial functions. I hope you watched the videos of lesson 1 where we discussed about polynomial functions and power functions. Now we will analyze graphs of polynomial functions. The learning objective of this lesson are approximate zeros by graphing polynomial functions, find extrema of polynomial functions. We will be thorough with these two objectives. In the coming videos, we will solve plenty of problems for these objectives. And few of the key words in this lesson are zeros, polynomial function, and extrema. You might have come across these keywords before as well, but anyways, you will be coming through this in this topic. Now, let us introduce ourselves to the location principle. Let's see this figure over here. You have a function like this, and you can see point f of a at a distance from 0 and f of b that is at b distance from 0. There are 2 points. You can see one is below the axis, x-axis, and one is above. You might know by now, over here the function value of the function will be negative because it's down. Over here it'll be positive. Why? Because it's above 0. So it'll be minus, say it is minus 1, this is minus plus 2. What does it tell us? The location principle says that whenever you have 2 points of function, if 2 points are of opposite sign, see this is of negative, this is of positive, then there is a 0 in between them. Why? Because it will cross, right? It has to cross from minus to plus or from plus to minus. So it has to intersect the x-axis, and this x-intercept is the solution. So that is what it says in simple words. So this is the proper definition you can go through. But if you understand the concept, it is more than enough. Even if you extend this, then consider 2 points over here and over here. You will have positive, negative answer. And then there will be the solution. There will be a 0 between these two values. That is the location principle. Let us solve a simple problem on location principle. Determine the consecutive integer value of x between which real zeros of f of x, this is the function over here, is located. Then draw the graph. Now you have to find out the zeros. You can't find the exact zeros. You need to approximate where do they lie. So what you need to do is you need to make a table of values. See, now over here, based on the degree, since this is a fourth degree polynomial, you can have maximum 4 real zeros. Or it can be less than that, but maximum is so much. If it is, say, x to the power 2, in some cases you will not have any real zeros. See, now if the graph is like this up above, you'll only have imaginary zeros, no real zeros. It's 0. I mean, there is no solution for this. But how many maximum solution it can have is only 2. See, like this, it will cut only 2 times, not more than that. Now since it's x to the power 4, it can have maximum 4, but it may be less than that as well. Okay, so now we will do table of values. We will assume some values. Say over here minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are considered. Substitute it over here and solve. How do we find this? Now I'll just solve 1 over here. So what you have to do is you need to substitute this x value instead of the function x over here. The variable x is there, right? Instead of that, substitute the assumed x value of minus 2. Minus 2 to the power 4 minus 2 multiplied with again minus 2 the whole cube, and minus again this minus and bracket minus. Remember, x is considered to be minus 2. So make sure wherever x is there, put minus 2 over here. Square plus 1, and the answer is 29. Same way you need to change this value. Now don't press on, just in your exam, just change it over here to 1 instead of 2. Let the brackets be there as it is. Just change this to 1. It is very easier. And now you can find the next answer, that's 3. Similarly, you can change it to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can find the answers. So now from here you can see the sign f of x, the value of the function, changes sign from where to where. From 0 to 1, it is positive, negative. And again from 2 to 3. So from the location principle, we can say there are zeros between 0, x value of 0 and 1, and also in between x value of 2 and 3. So that is the location principle, zeros. So now sketching the graph is very simple. You have the table of graphs, table of values, and now just sketch the graph. At -2 over here, it is 29. At 1, -1, it's 3, and so on. Take a proper scale and you can easily graph it. At -1, over here is -1, it is 3. 1, 2, 3. At 0, it is 1. At 1, it is -1. At 2, it is -3, and so on. You can see this is the graph. So this is how we can easily graph it.